What's up, everybody? It's JT Sports Match, you guys, with another video. This video, I'm going to be talking about the latest NFL news and rumors concerning the New York Football Giants. Now, before I begin, if you are a fan of the NFL and football in general, make sure you go ahead, like the video, and subscribe to the channel because I upload NFL videos, XFL videos, and college football videos daily. Now, the latest news and rumors concerning the New York Football Giants. Now, this is just a quick disclaimer that these are rumors, so everything you're about to hear, take this with a grain of salt. A lot of these things are not 100% guaranteed to happen. They're just rumors that are circulating around the league right now concerning the New York Giants. And the first one is probably going to make a lot of New York Giants fans upset, but the New York Giants this offseason could trade Evan Ingram. Now, according to ESPN's Matthew Berry, an inside source says that the Giants don't believe Evan Ingram can ever stay healthy, and the source believes Evan Ingram is the candidate to be traded by the New York Giants this offseason. Now, a lot of New York Giants fans are clearly going to be upset because they got rid of Odell Beckham. Now they're going to end up getting rid of another very talented pass catcher, which is Evan Engram. And Evan Engram is one of the best tight ends in the game when he's able to stay fully healthy. His size makes him too big for guys in the secondary to cover, and his speed makes it difficult for a lot of linebackers to match up with him. But the thing is, he hasn't been able to stay on the field. And then if the New York Giants were to trade Evan Engram, it would be understandable because it's no use keeping a guy that can't produce for you because he can't stay healthy. The Washington Redskins kept Jordan Reed for several seasons and ultimately got rid of him because he wasn't able to stay healthy. And Jordan Reed is one of the best tight ends in the NFL when he's at 100%. But he had to get rid of him because he couldn't stay fully healthy. So New York Giants fans are obviously going to be upset about this. But the truth is that it's no use keeping a player that can't produce for you on the field because he can't stay healthy. So there's no reason keeping an injury-prone player just for him to play only 6 games a season and then miss the majority of the season due to injury. There's no use keeping an injury-prone player on your roster. Because at the end of the day, you got to be able to have other guys who can contribute. So for the New York Giants, it's understandable that Evan Engram could be traded. Now, I'm not saying it's happening. I'm just saying it is a rumor that's going around. According to Matthew Berry, an inside source tells him that the Giants don't believe Evan Engram can stay healthy, and that source that told Matthew Berry believes that Evan Engram is a candidate to be traded in the offseason. Now, the New York Giants could obviously get some pretty good compensation for Evan Engram, probably a 3rd or 4th round pick, somewhere around that range. And I know a lot of New York Giants fans are probably going to be upset. They probably won't want to get rid of Evan Engram, but in the all reality of the situation is that it's no use keeping the guy on the roster that is only good for 6 games a season. And that's just the reality of the factor. You can find other tight ends that can come in and produce, maybe not give you the same production as Evan Engram, but guys who you can count on to play a full entire season on most of the season. And Evan Engram, he can barely get through a season. Out of the last 2 seasons, Evan Engram has only played in 14 games out of 32. That's less than 50% of games that Evan Engram has played in during his time for the New York Giants the previous 2 seasons. So, obviously, I could see the New York Giants trading Evan Engram. And this isn't the first time I saw these rumors. I actually saw these rumors come up a little bit near the trading deadline last season. So, hey, the New York Giants could be looking to trade Evan Engram in the offseason, so be on the lookout for that. Now, the next story is that according to Ralph Vecchino, I know I mispronounced his name, but I can't pronounce it, Jadeveon Clowney has interest in signing with the New York Giants in free agency and could be seeking a $22 to $23 million contract that will pay him that kind of money a year. So, according to this guy, Jadeveon Clowney is interested in signing with the New York Giants and is seeking a deal that's going to pay him $22 through $23 million yearly. Now, obviously, there's no way in hell that Jadeveon Clowney is going to get that kind of money because only quarterbacks get paid over $20 million a year. But Jadeveon Clowney would be a doggone good fit for the New York Giants. The New York Giants have been lacking a good one-on-one pass rusher since JPP and Justin Tuck. And that was all the way back in what, 2011. I was in 3rd grade the last time the New York Giants, or 2012, I believe. It was either 2000. I don't remember what year it was. I think it was either 2012 or 2011. The New York Giants beat the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. And the big reason for that was because they had a great running game with Ahmad Bradshaw and Brendan Jacobs, but also had a very good pass rushing tandem, which at the time was probably the best pass rusher duo in the league, is Justin Tuck and JPP. And the Giants haven't had an elite one-on-one pass rusher ever since those two guys left. So Jadeveon Clowney would be a great fit for the New York Giants. Now, he's obviously not going to get paid over $20 million yearly, but he does deserve to be the highest paid pass rusher in the NFL. Now, I know a lot of New York Giants fans are going to be like, oh, Jadeveon Clowney isn't all that. He only had 4 sacks last season. A lot of people need to stop looking at the stats to determine how good a player is. Jadeveon Clowney, when he was able to stay healthy for the Seattle Seahawks, which he battled with injuries all last season for the Seattle Seahawks, but when he was playing, he made a huge impact on that Seattle Seahawks defense. Now, it doesn't show in the stats, but if you go and watch those games, you see the impact that Jadeveon Clowney has. He forces the quarterback to get the ball out quick, or he sets up other guys to get sacks as well. Go back and watch that wildcard game that the Seattle Seahawks played versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Jadeveon Clowney had a big imprint on that game for the Seattle Seahawks. So stop looking at stats to determine how good a player is. Jadeveon Clowney deserves to be the highest paid edge rusher in the NFL. The guy's a game changer. He also recovered several fumbles, forced a lot of turnovers for the Seattle Seahawks this past season. So Jadeveon Clowney deserves to be one of the highest paid at his position. And I think the New York Giants would be a good fit. So it is rumors that the New York Giants and Jadeveon Clowney have mutual interest in each other. Now, this is weird because I saw a report saying that Jadeveon Clowney a couple months ago wants to play for a contender in free agency. Now, this is no knock against the New York Giants. New York Giants could somehow surprise us all and end up making a Super Bowl run next season. But that's most likely not happening, and the New York Giants are not the most ideal team that I would consider a contender. So maybe Jadeveon Clowney has different definitions of what he considers a contender. But hey, money is a lot easier to say a lot of things until money's involved and there's money thrown on the table. So that's the latest rumors and news concerning the New York Football Giants. Let me know what you guys think about these rumors down in the comment section down below. Do you think the New York Giants should look to trade Evan Ingram? And do you also believe that the New York Giants should sign Jadeveon Clowney in free agency and make him the highest paid edge rusher in the NFL? Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel for more NFL videos and content. And thanks for watching.